Even though I don't know who needs to hear this, but I felt like I just need to say it, okay? So you want to quit trading. I don't know what's your reason, but a lot of times people want to quit because they want to end the pain. Like you're truly passionate about trading, but you want to end it because you're probably losing money. You probably put in 3 months of hard work and then you don't see any results. But then you know deep within you, trading is what you want, trading is what you like, and this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. But then you quit because you want to end the pain. Now let me tell you something. When you quit, the pain doesn't just stop there. It doesn't end there. Because I can tell you, I've quit many times in my life. It could be in sports, in school, and most recently, if you know, I have a second channel called Study with Britney. At one point, I quit, okay, posting for 10 days because every single day I was getting, you know, the typical same comments that I get over here on this channel. Is this a boy or girl? Is this a man, woman, he or she? You look like a boy, and all that stuff. And then it got too much. It got too much, so I quit for 10 days. Now here's the thing, when you quit, this happens to everybody. Every single day, this little voice behind is gonna ask you, so why did you quit? Why didn't you keep going? Is it really that hard to keep going? Didn't you say that you really want this on day one? How come you're throwing in the towel right now? How come you're being weak right now? This voice just wouldn't, I can tell it wouldn't shut up. It just repeats itself almost every single day, every single moment of your waking life, like a broken record. Are you such a coward? You can't handle a little bit of setbacks? So you really don't want to give a good life for a family? Is that right? You are quit on yourself just like that? It's not an end. The pain of regret, let me tell you something, lasts forever. So if you are going to quit right now because of the pain of losing money, the pain of sacrifice, studying, I didn't know it's gonna take so much work. I didn't know I gotta study so long. I didn't know I gotta work so hard. I didn't know that I have to practice, backtest, demo trade for so long without seeing any results because your family don't support you. When you quit because of these reasons, it's gonna haunt you forever. And let me tell you something, okay? I am the trader, I'm the person I am today because of my obstacles, the heartbreaks, the challenges, the betrayals, the failures, every single little thing, all this shit that life threw me, made me who I am today. Let me tell you something, if I am born in a palace, okay, with great parents who never quarrel every single day, with a great biological dad who would pay me to go to Harvard, Stanford, take care of everything, buy me a super nice house, take care of everything for me, I probably wouldn't be doing what I am today. If it wasn't for people who bullied me in school, if it wasn't for the teachers who write on the report card every single year, there's a problem with her, she just couldn't talk. If it wasn't for all those things, I probably wouldn't be doing what I am today. Maybe if I'm the cool girl in school, the cool kid in school, I'll be freaking spoiled right now. If it wasn't for my losing trades, I wouldn't be the trader I am today. I wouldn't be constantly reading books, buying courses. Every single month I still buy new books to read. Now a lot of people say, why do you still have to read books when you're at this certain level? Why do you still need a mentor when you're at this level now? Michael Phelps won 8 gold medals in 2008, and yet next day he still went back to train with his coach. The top CEOs in the world read at least 30 minutes every single day. It is because you are successful, that's why you need a mentor. Because what do most losers do? What, you want me to spend $300 on a course, on a mentor, when I could spend this money on alcohol, on gambling, on buying video games? It's more worth it. It's hard when you lose money on trading after you put in so much work in studying. It's a lot of pain, yes. But on the flip side, the most successful people in the world are those who have experienced more failures than mediocre people. They've out-failed those mediocre players. Ask any successful traders in this world, go and read Market Wizards. You realize that majority of them started out losing tons of money. But yet, a lot of those moments where they lose money is the best thing that's ever happened in their whole entire career, because it taught them a very important lesson. The other thing is, early in my career, first year of trading, the winning trades, I've gotten 50 straight wins at one point. The winning trades, oh, they are good, like they feel good. My mentor be like, oh, you're doing so well, you're learning so fast. Didn't learn much from it. It just made me egoistic. Then I stopped learning, stopped reading books, stopped journaling. When you become that egoistic, Mr. Market is not going to forgive you. It's not going to let you go. It's going to put you back into the ground and tell you, you got to wake up. You might want to quit because your family don't support you. I get it. I once had family members that tell me, Karen, I don't think you can go to the top universities in Singapore, which is NUS and TU, okay? I just accept their opinion, but then I don't listen to it. Because I know myself, I know my ability, I know what I've been through. I just shut up and work hard. And eventually I got into it. In fact, this one I'm having an argument with my family, which is typical in families. With family, there's always arguments, okay? Especially mine. Even though it's very demotivating, yes, disappointing. But then I still wake up every single day, and I still go for my swimming training at least 2 hours every single day. At least 2 hours every single day. It could be running 5 kilometers, torturing myself, even though I don't feel like doing it. It could mean studying books that are this thick when I don't even want to get out of bed. Like 3 years ago, because of all the, let's not get into too much detail, because of all the mistreatment that I experienced in my family and also in school, all that accumulated, and then the doctor diagnosed me with PTSD. And then I told him, okay, but I still work out every single day. Then he's like, you are doing so well. I'm like, you know what, what's the alternative? Lay in my bed and organize a pity party for myself. I've organized so many pity parties for myself. Nobody's gonna turn up for your pity party. Most days I'm tired, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't even feel like running for 1 meter. Don't even feel like getting out of the house. What more, jump into a cold swimming pool and then swim for 2 hours. None of those things I want to do. But I still do it anyway. Of course, some days I'll sit on my table. Let me just feel sorry for myself for 15 minutes. But then nobody's gonna come save you, you know that. I know you're waiting for maybe a mentor, your spouse, your family to come save you. Nobody's gonna come save you. But you. Oh, but then Karen, I put in so much work only to lose money. I put in 6 months of hard work, 3 months of hard work, while juggling 2 jobs, while juggling full-time studies. When I was in university, I studied full-time, worked part-time, spent the rest of the time studying trading, plus training for swimming. And then I sleep 4 hours. Of course, this is not recommended, but then this is what I need to do at that point in time to get to where I am. I know sometimes when you're working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, a lot of people are doing that nowadays. Your salary could not keep up with inflation. By the time you're done with all that, you only have like 1 to 2 hours of free time because maybe you have kids or a dog to take care of. And then you feel discouraged, you feel useless because why can't I earn enough money in my full-time job to make a living? Why do I have to work 2 to 3 jobs? I know sometimes you might feel that life is so unfair. It is. But what can you do about it? Are you gonna just sit there and then cry about it? Yes, do that. But then after that, what? What now? When you're working 2 to 3 jobs, okay, I don't care what you do. You're a security guard, you're a janitor. I don't care what you do. You work at McDonald's, Don't be ashamed of yourself, because you know why? I've seen breadwinners with kids just give up everything and then tell their kids, you know what, just don't study. You know what, I'm just gonna sell our home, so I don't care if you're homeless. Just go find a way, because I'm gonna use that money to enjoy life. I've literally seen a breadwinner say that. The fact that you are trying so hard as the breadwinner, maybe as the second breadwinner, to put food on the table every single day, to feed your kids, to try to give your kids a good life. Despite living paycheck to paycheck, you are way ahead of most quitters in this life. Nowadays, I know there's depression and all that, okay? It makes it hard to work. Nowadays, there are people who couldn't take what you're going through and they just quit, move back to their parents' basement, and then just do nothing. Play games all day, gamble all day, smoke shit all day. That's all they do every single day. Then their kids have to so-called baby them, take care of them. They mooch off their parents who are 60, 70 years old. So their old parents have to work while they sit in the basement doing nothing but shit. But you're out there hustling to put food on the table for your kids, to feed your kids. That is super admirable. I respect that kind of hustle, regardless of what job you're doing. And yet you still put in 1 to 2 hours, 3 to 4 hours per week studying trading. There's not many people doing what you're doing right now. Never be ashamed of yourself just because you're struggling to live from paycheck to paycheck. Because eventually, I can tell you, everything is gonna be okay. Your hard work will pay off one day. Because you're way ahead of most people who quit. They do nothing every single day to improve their lives. They even ruin other people's lives. As long as you're moving forward every single day, taking baby steps, then you're successful. You're way ahead of most people. And also, let me tell you something. A lot of my followers, personally, they have told me, Karen, you know, I persisted, and only until year 3 or 4 of working hard almost every single day do I start to see results. The average trader takes at least 3 years to become profitable. So don't come and tell me, Karen, I've been working for 6 months, working hard this, and then how come I'm not seeing any results? You're not willing to put in the patience. The best traders that I know studied for years. They are freaking patient. They are willing to put in the time. Because if it is so easy to make it in 3 months, 6 months, everybody is going to be a successful trader. How come only 10% of traders are profitable? And even a smaller percentage are trading full-time? Now, if you really feel like you don't really like trading anyway, you're not really passionate about financial markets, this is really not for you, and you want to quit, then that is okay. Because you're quitting in a place where you understand yourself, you know that it's not you, you're just in it for the money and nothing else, then it's okay to quit. But if you know that deep within you, this is what you want, this is what you're passionate about, this is what you want to do for a living, and this is what you like, you're not going to quit. You're not going to quit just because of a little bit of pain. Because it's this pain, it's this failure, it's this disappointment that you're experiencing right now that's going to make you a better trader, make you a better human being. The pleasant things that happen in my life, you know, the traveling in 5-star hotels, then winning the gold medals, going on vacations, those things, I mean, they recharge me, they help me relax, but those things don't make me stronger. In fact, sometimes when I go for vacations for too long, it made me freaking soft. After I come back from vacation, I'm like, I don't want to do any shit. But after I lose a swimming competition, after somebody criticizes me online about the way I look, after making a losing trade, despite researching for a whole freaking hour, 2 hours, man, those things, even though it's painful, but then you can just feel it. You can just feel it. Okay, how am I going to make this better? How am I going to bounce back from this? What can I learn from this? I don't really remember the races that I've won. It's not super memorable. I remember the races where I lost to my friend, to my competitor by 0.01 second. Because that pain of regret. If only you didn't skip that extra rep, if only you put in more hours and not procrastinate on your swimming. It's the losses, the pain, the failures that's going to give you the wisdom that you cannot find in books. It's these things that are going to give you the strength that you need. Because whatever you do in trading is going to translate to other aspects of your life. Because I can tell, if you bought a trading book today and you start to read it, and then it starts to get dry, boring, and then you'll be like, F this shit, too boring, too hard, too mundane, let me go do something else. When you go do other things, let's say you want to run a marathon, let's say you want to live in a gym, you're going to quit when it gets hard. When you go to your job, you're going to quit, take the easy way out when it gets hard. When you can master trading, I don't care how many books you read, when you can master trading, when you can master the studying, when you can master back testing, which is very boring, dry, when you can study the boring, dry stuff that other traders are not willing to do, eventually you're going to get the results that other traders don't have. So if you think about this, most traders quit when it gets hard, and then they move to e-commerce, move to something else, change to crypto because it is easier to get rich quick there. This is going to translate to everything that you do in your life. You're going to take shortcuts in your relationships, everything. But when you persevere and you keep going, despite not seeing any results, it's going to translate to other things. You're going to keep pushing in your work, relationships, sports, everything. Knowing that this is what you want, when you quit, you're going to answer to yourself for the rest of your life. Why did you quit? Why did you not keep going? So if you know this is what you're passionate about, this is what you want to do, keep going. Keep going. It's not so much about the money alone, because the discipline, the perseverance, the character that you build from learning how to trade itself is going to help you in other aspects of your life. So keep going. May the peace be with you. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.